Dropping back. It's O'Neal. Pulls it in. It's stopped. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And completion makes it 2nd and short. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He's looking to throw. With the catch, it's stopped. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Try and muscle for the first down. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
That's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's O'Neal. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 10.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. It's a toss play to the right. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. One period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Quick throw, complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down play coming up.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That's up first snap in the red zone on this drive. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Looking for 6. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. At After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the end zone, but not complete. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. QB keeper all the way. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense.
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they trap him for a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Looking for a receiver. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Takes a deep shot on the move. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Start to the drive, but now back to that game completions. Makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
What a job by this offense here near the end of the half. Leaning on the run game to cut into this lead and make this a one-possession game. Talk about seizing some momentum.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's O'Neal. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's first and goal now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Second down and goal now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So from the 16-yard line, it's now second and long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. To throw, it's O'Neal. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Offense get a set second down play here. They keep him guessing with a run. He shreds the tackle. Not much on that play, brought down short. So now it's third and short from the 23. Potentially four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Third down, out of the shotgun. Oh, that one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Caught in the backfield. It's Clark. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays becoming important as they try to avoid third and long. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Breaks free in the clear. 10.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Second down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Scott. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 44. The guys up front line up. It's first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's win.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Scott. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. To the air. It's O'Neal. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout by the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Wants to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. With sure hands, it's Young. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Direct snap to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. The sure hands. It's Scott. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
But an effort by the receiver here. Good job with the run after the catch to pick up that first down. The pass was short of the sticks, and this receiver's able to get the rest by himself. Terrific individual effort here.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They keep him off balance with a run. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield with the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Bought some time, now lets it go. And the completion made. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. He keeps it on the design run.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. Your defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So But after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defense coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout called by the offense.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.